Hello, 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 hello. Happy Friday, y'all. Hi, Sue. Hi, Lisa Siegel. Hi, Trees. Happy Friday dance. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Helena. Hello, Katie girl. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Regine. Hi, Leona. Hello, Miss Edie. How is everybody doing on this Friday? It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Sheila Teagan. Good to see you. So happy y'all are here. Oh my goodness, we're at a weekend, y'all. Hi, Carrie. So, squishy hugs to Kaylee. So Teresa Renee left a comment on the video from yesterday. So she did say that she had watched the Altered Kittens book box, and she made a comment that she's going to be doing more of those, like curating more. So maybe that'll be a thing that we do. I thought it was fun to kind of work along with her. And then, you know, kind of be live with you guys at the same time. So if she does more, I think I will get them and then do them with you guys. So good evening, Jill. Hi, Michelle Chastain. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Oh, my phone is not on silent. I was like, what is that? So today, we are going to finish up the wine box, right? So I literally haven't done anything to it. I will end up painting the bottom. I haven't done anything to it since we stopped 2 days ago. So we will cut the opening. I still need to see, we need to fill in those pinholes. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. It's dang cold. Ooh, it's hot here. Hello, Fundia. So, you know, we still have a little bit to do. And then I wanted to get some fun stuff to put up here in pouring glaze. Hi, Patty. Almost had a paint accident. I was opening a small jar of paint and I forgot. I just opened it, so I went to share. Oh! No. Hi, Carol Frost. Hi, Miss Linda. How are you? So, we're going to finish this up and then see what happens. So, let's get my desk on the screen. Hush, you start talking, fall, or we can't be friends anymore. Okay, brr, it's so cold. No. It's not as hot today. It's like 77, so it's not too bad. So, all right. So, I did just change my blade because we do need to cut through wood ribbon and then cut through the paper. Obviously, my paper is super, super dry by today, but I always tell you guys, do not do this if, your paper's wet. So I am actually going to start with the paper because I will then need to warm up the wood bin so that I can cut through that. So I'll do that side. This one is pretty nice because you can see, where you need to cut. But if you're not comfortable, then just grab a ruler. I'm pretty sure there's probably some decoupage varnish and glue that is gotten in there. So we'll need to wiggle that apart, but that's fine. And I'm going to coffee at 9 a.m. with the, oh, how fun. Yeah, because it's already Saturday for you. Speaking of Saturday, so we have Creative Hour tomorrow. And we will have Kathy D from Royal Funky Junk. So she will be on tomorrow with me, which will be fun. That'll be her first time on Creative Hour on Decoupage Queen. So get to see what she has in store. Hi, Angie. Hi, Lori Slate. Hi, Sophie. Hello, hello, good evening. Hi, Debbie Humphreys. All right, so let's heat up our would you bin, and then we'll cut that. And then we'll start putting our aging and doing all of that fun stuff. I will grab a ruler just for this part because I don't want to cut the would you bin wonky. There it is. I wanted my my 10-hole ruler that has the metal on the side. Hi, Janine. Can't believe that I got 5 notifications about you coming on today. The book. 5 notifications? Oh, my. Well, it's either they don't give you notifications or they are going to give you a ton. Good, goodly, muggly. 5? Jeez. All right, so I am going to cut through here first. And we'll end up having to sand it, I'm sure. But I'm going to cut through. I'm just going to follow the line and kind of cut through. And then as soon as we get it open, we'll tidy it up because we're going to have to paint, paint in there too. So, juicy! Hi, Connie Harmon. How are you? Friday's pretty good. Friday's pretty good. Nothing crazy. Hi, Cindy Jeffrey. Oh, thank you so much. Hi, Christine. Hello, Miss Linda. Thank you. All right. So now it's a little wonky because I can see the opening here and the opening there. They don't line up quite well. So we'll see what happens. Okay. All right. So there we go. Okay. Ta-da! It's open. Ta-da! Okay, so I am going to get a gator. I'm not going to have anything crazy on it. Well, I usually never do. So I'm just going to grab a 320. And then let's open this up and just smooth these out so that they, they don't look cockeyed. And of course, I'm not going to paint the inside this peach color, but I will put in another coat of black. So that way, you can't see the paint edges here. Like all of this that seep through. So now, because there's rice paper here, I'm just going to make sure there's nothing hanging over. Okay. Try. That's why Mommy doesn't lock it, Mother, so you can get in. All right. So now let's get this out. Ta-da! Hi, Anna. How are you? It's your birthday. You're super young. Well, happy birthday. Oh my goodness. Carol Hoffman, thank you so much for the stars. I really appreciate that. Okay, so now we have our box with the opening, right? Again, I am going to change. I always like to change the hardware. I don't know. That's kind of my thing. I like putting just new hardware. So, all right. So let's start off with some Umbra. So we're going to go in with some antiquing paste first. And I am going to take one of my stencil brushes. Hi, Lorianne. Thank you, Margaret. Did you hear? Something's here. What is it? Huh? All what? 9? 9 boxes of furniture? If you want to open the garage and push them that way, and then I will help you carry them in, Pops. Don't try. Huh? Okay, don't hurt yourself, Papas. There's friends in Texas nearby affected by the recent storms. Yeah, I was seeing some of the pictures. Goodness gracious. That is bananas. Cindy, I buy most of my hardware from Amazon. Yeah. Decorate what pages, Carrie? So this is my kitty book. Hey, this is my kitty book. So the pages don't move freely because you hot glue them. So they're not supposed to move freely. I'm not sure. Hi Sharon, I'm not sure what you mean. So because it's supposed to be just displayed like this, right? So I'm not quite sure. Hi Sharon, how are you? The Amazon jungle. All right. So it appears that all of the furniture we've been waiting for has arrived. So good cuddly muggly. All right. So let's Onyx, please. We are going to get some of the antiquing paste, work it into our bristles, and then I am going to get a soft cloth. These are the disposable ones that I just get from the Dollar Tree. I think I will use the bird papers to do a book like the kid. Oh, that'll be so cute, Jill. I love that. Okay, so I want to come in and let's get this some dimension. I was also thinking about maybe soft touching, but you guys can tell me what you think. Oh, pooper scooper. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I need to. Ten of them, Bubba's? Are they heavy? Oh, okay. Because I will lift them with you. Don't try to hurt yourself. I said pooper scoopers because I want to take my Ranger texture paste and I want to prop this up for just a second. I need to take care of all those pinholes because we are going to put antiquing paste in there. I mean antiquing paste. Good cuddly muggly. We're going to put pouring glaze in there. And so I need to cover these holes. And then we'll need to paint them. But let's do this. And these were just because of the trim that was originally on here before I pulled that all off. Are you looking forward to being on the telly on Sunday, Jill? Okay. So this is what I always use. I show you guys this all the time. It is in my Amazon store. It's my texture page opaque matte. It's what I use for everything. I plug holes, cracks, any and everything. This is what I use. The texture of this is always just, it's perfect, and I haven't found anything else, and I've been using it for quite a few years. All right, so now I'm just going to take a baby wipe and just kind of wipe just the surface of it, because it's in the holes. It doesn't need to be all over the place. All right, so now let's lay it back down and get back to this. Ah, thank you. Kind of cute, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Anna. So, I have to tell you guys, so I keep a little thing here, right, of water. It's not little, it's actually pretty big. I keep it here right in front of me. And y'all know Mr. Toy Boy likes to take over my station whenever I'm not sitting here. So I was in the craft room earlier, and I was sitting at my table in there, and I hear a crashing sound. And I first call out, you know, what was that? Because if it was Trevor, obviously Trevor will answer me. And so Trevor didn't answer me, and I thought, oh no. So I walk around the corner, Troy's standing up, laughing, mind you, because remember, things like this tickle Troy's stomach. For some reason, he had pushed that tub of water backwards onto the floor. Was like, Troy, hi B, how are you? Troy, what on earth? And he's going, and I'm like, Troy, it's not funny. And he's, I was like, that's it. Get out of here. Oh. So because I do put Dawn dish soap in my water, when I go to mop it up, it's making suds. Oh my gosh, y'all. I was like, The other one right next to it, this one, is just water, right? But no, he didn't knock that one down. He knocked down the one with the soap in it. So I'm literally mopping and bubbles and mopping and bubbles. And the whole time Troy's going, oh. I tell you guys these stories because I know you love it. Especially Sue. She's snorting yet? I know you're laughing, Sue. Anna, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, my Lanta. I was like, why not the clean water, Troy? Why the sudsy water? I told on you, laughing at your mom as she's cleaning up your mess. Little turkey lips. Okay, now I do want to get in here. What, Pocus? Oh, okay, thank you. I will do that in a minute. In a minute. Yeah, Michelle, exactly. I was just like, well, you know, because you clean the house on the weekends. But I said, well, I guess, you know, I won't have to clean this part of the floor tomorrow. Okay, so because this doesn't have any of the mold on it, right, I'm going to come in with a lighter hand, but I do want to still come in into that inner lip, okay, especially because if you remember, the paper was a little bit shorter at the top and the bottoms, which is not a big deal, but I do want to, you know, blend that all in. So I am going to make sure to get my brush hairs inside there in the lip there. See, this is why I didn't cut it prior to, you know, all the painting and stuff, because it's, you know, doing that floppy thing. So it would have been hard to deal with. I know, we made it to another weekend. Is anybody doing anything this weekend? Guys, got any plans? Is the weather... Close your ears, Nikki Hunter. Is the weather getting better for you guys? We are, you know, it's hot here, so, you know, the air conditioner goes on every day. It's that, you know, you get in the car and it's that suffocating feeling because all the hot air is in the car. So, yeah, we're there. We're at that point now. So I'm assuming it's going to just, you know, keep on keeping on. It's going to get hotter and hotter. It's raining here to real doom and gloom. Ooh, yucky. Family gathering for Mom's 84th birthday. Woo! That's so awesome. Okay, so back here, I'm not going to do anything just yet because I'm thinking that I want to do some stenciling or something back here. So we need to paint this. Then I will age that. So I forgot about the stenciling in the back. So let's get out, because you guys know Decoupage Queen has a lot of these beautiful damask stencils. So I usually don't use that super big one because it is that. It's a little bit bigger for what I'm usually doing. So I think, hold it the right way so I can see. Y'all, you just watch Trevor go out. This one. See, I think this one would be perfect. What do you guys think? So we can stencil this one on the back. 72 and cloudy. Oh, goodness. It's cloudy but not raining at the moment. Nope, just crafting, getting a new Echo Tank printer tomorrow. My inkjet died, so ordered an Echo Tank and plan. Nice, nice. Okay, so this one, this one is the 0002. So it's the Hobbylicious Elegant Baroque stencil. So you can actually find this on my TH Decor link. So you don't have to, you know, toggle back and forth. So you can find it on my TH Decor. 80. Oh, nice. Rain in the forecast. Oh, wow. Beautiful in Manchester. Nice. Okay, see, so what I'm thinking is, actually, let's just put it, I'm trying to think if I want to get like real detailed, and because if that's the case, I'm going to want to take those hinges off. right, do it right the first time, Terry, because you're gonna be mad if you don't. Hey, get out of there, Missy. You don't need to be in my stencil cabinet. Okay, so let's get. So you guys know I love the glaze paste. So we have the gold. Let's take, well, actually, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Should we go the reverse and do some of the blues through there? Maybe we do blue. My brain is, I'm thinking. Hold on a minute. I'm thinking about it. Blue would be pretty. Hi, Kiki. Yes, reverse. Yes, reverse. So we have the decor metal. Let's turn it this way though. All right, so I already know. Hold on a minute. This is not going to be. I'm going to have to mix something. Because so this is the cracking paper. I'm trying to think what color I'm trying to match with. Hi, Tina. So hold on. The wheels are turning. It's gonna take a minute for my brain to work on this one. Hold on a minute. All right, let's get some texture. Let's get some 3D powder. So I'm gonna grab some 3D powder, and then let's take our colors, and so we're going to get this. We're going to mix the paint color for this. I'm going to put in some 3D powder, and then we're going to run that through the stencil. We see the smoke? Hi, Beth. How are you? Hi, Trina. I was trying to think if I had to paste this color. And I know I do, but, you know. We'll just, hi, Ronnie. We'll just mix it, y'all. Because, you know, we're about that mixing life. So, I am going to take a little bit of the poison green and the country blue. Okay. And then when I get my color, we're going to throw some 3D powder in there. And then we'll put that through the stencil. What do you think about them apples? Paint bar taste. Paint bar barista. What do you think about them apples, y'all? Hi, Sandy Triplet. Ooh. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Let's get a little bit more of the country blue. I actually ordered some more of the country blue. It should be here pretty soon. So oh man, I did it, y'all. Ooh, that's a nice color. So I've been afraid that I'm going to order something and not change my address, right? I mean, because I did it so many times in the past, okay? What do we think about that? Do we like that? Okay. So I told you guys the other day, hi, Annette. Hi, Kimberly. I told you guys the other day that I needed to order some more Waverly, the plaster that I use. Yeah. It was delivered yesterday, but not here. I knew I was going to do it. I had to order my new contacts. I was stressing out that my contacts were going to go to the wrong place because that happened last time we moved. And I had to actually go to the house and ask the people if they would hold my contacts for me and tell me when they got there so I can come pick them up. When I ordered my TH Decor order, I thought for sure that was going to go to the wrong address, but no. But yeah, no, do you think that I would have? I knew it was going to happen though, y'all. I knew it was going to happen. So it was delivered yesterday, and I probably could go over there and pick it up because I'm sure nobody lives there yet, but whatever. I just ordered more. Okay, so I don't know if you see what's happening, but I'm just adding some texture through there. You know, as always, you know, add little bits at a time, and then, you know, you can determine if you need more because you can't take it away once you got it in there, right? So I'm just doing this just to have a little bit of body to the paint, because I don't want a really thin paint going through my stencil, number one. And then also, I do like a little bit of texture when I'm doing something through the stencil. So, all right. So, there we go. So now we've got more of like a paste, right? And just, you know, if you can very well use a paint through a stencil, no problem. Just sometimes, you know, you get a little bit of the bleeding underneath. So if you maybe use some Pixie tack spray or Eileen's or whatever, that will help. Otherwise, you can do a little bit of thickening with some 3D powder, and that'll also help so it's not so thin through your stencil. Hi, Chrissy. Maybe too dangerous with the riff-raff around the. I know. I'm just like, you know what? Oh gosh, it's not worth it for me to drive over there to get some doggone paint. So I just ordered it again. Okay. So again, you can, if you want to, you can use some Pixie spray. You know, if you do that, very light misting of it. If not, no biggie. I'm going to use my spatula. Now, I'm going to try to get it as high up there as I can without it, because those hinges are right in the way. And at this point, y'all, I don't want to take the hinges off right now, because then the box is going to be flopping around and I'm not done doing what I need to do. So okay, so, and then if we do get a little bit of bleeding, I don't much care. It's not that big of a deal to me. It kind of adds to, you know, the character of it. So, but again, if you really want a perfect impression, just put a little tack spray. If you're not comfortable with using the paint on like a spatula, you can use a dauber. I was here when you first started, but I had to run to the store to get some things for supper. Oh, no worries. Hi, Jackie Bates. So I got some rice paper in the other day. So I have some prints that I am going to be using from Shabby Chic Vintage Chicks, which is Angie. So I printed off some prints, so we'll be doing that soon. Do you guys remember the owl that I did that came from Angie's site? The owl with all the jewels. Hello, can I help you? No. Oh, a charger? There's a charger in Mama's room. You put it in Mama's craft room. You put it in there. Are you helping brother with the furniture? All right, so now that I've got it down, let's pick up the excess. Because there's quite a bit. See that? There's a lot of excess on there. You can leave it if you want and make it a little 3D-esque, but I don't want it on there. Whoop! Oh, look, guys. It's a beautiful. It's a beautiful. All right, now the trick's going to be. All right. Let's dry this a little bit, and then I will do a little bit of continuation so we can get the bottom here. Hi, Charlene. Well, now I know when it's Friday because Charlene's awake. So I'm just going to dry a little bit down here so I can continue it down here at the bottom. Thank you. Thanks for the hearts, guys. I really appreciate it. All right. So now it's good. It's good. So now let's just put that right there. Okay. And then let's get the bottom. And then we will be good. And then we can work on getting some paint up there on the top. Let's get the excess off. And whoop, yeah. All right, now we got a big old honking stencil here that needs to be in the water. It needs to be in the water. All right, let's get this off. I think that looks beautiful. Oh, Marianne, thank you so much for the stars. Okay, hold on, y'all. I gotta run to the sink. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There was no way I could have put enough baby wipes on there to keep that so that it didn't dry up. Oh, I got my alarm set so I didn't miss your lives. I like learning. Oh, thanks, Melissa. Hi, Betty. I appreciate that, Melissa. I really do. Okay, so let's put our little concoction to the side so we can make another little concoction. And we don't need very much because we just need to paint up here. So everything that I did use all the way up until today, it is in the description. I know that I've been kind of bad at doing that since I, was getting moved, but the products will all be there again like they used to be. So everything I used for this box up until today is in the description, and then I will add anything new that I used today. Oh, man. But yeah, I know I usually always put everything in the description for you guys, but I was a little lazy. Well, not lazy. I was a little busy. All right. So we got our little mixture here. Let's see what we got. That should be pretty good, but we shall see. And then we will paint those little holes, and then we'll age the top here, and then we'll continue with our aging. I forgot all about the stencil in the back, so. And went a little backwards, y'all. A little backwards. Hi, Deborah. All right, let me see. It's good. It's good. It's good. All right. Now, let's paint these. Get these done. Because remember, I want to put some like musical elements up here, and I want to grab some dried flowers and put them in here, and then we're going to set that all down with the pouring glaze. So we will definitely, it'll be beautiful up here at the top as well. It'll have a little something something. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? All right, good enough. Let's dry all of this. Yeah, so we're gonna do some dried flowers up here, some turquoise, and then we'll put in some musical notes and stuff like that. I haven't really thought about it, Betty. Probably not. I'm just letting it all go right now. Okay, that's dry. And then I'm pretty sure this is dry, but just in case. I know, Sue. Hi, Lynn. Okay, hi, Holly girl. Just listening. We are okay with that. Thank you for being here. Thanks, Charlene. So, all right. So it's good. Let's just make sure. Okay. And then I'm going to grab really quickly our antiquing paste. And I'm going to continue with what I was doing before I remembered that I needed to plug the holes. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of just okay. All right. Now I'm going to be careful with, let's see, because there's a couple of thicker pieces here. So before I start going willy-nilly on all of this back here, I'm just going to grab the edging up here. Okay, so Cindy is asking me if you use, hi Ruthie, welcome. If you use pouring glaze on a small tray and wanted to put bling wrap around the edge of the tray, can you do it after the pouring glaze dries and glue it on top? I used pouring glaze on a tray after I put bling wrap and it clouded some of the gems. I thought I was careful. Yes, you can put it on top. So what happens is when you're doing, so pouring glaze is not epoxy, right? And I know there's a contention of people think that when you put epoxy on the gems, it dulls the gems. It doesn't dull the gems. What happens is when you're putting epoxy on the gems, it almost acts like a magnifying glass, right? And it looks like it's pressing it down. So because of that, it looks to some as if it's dulling the gems. It's not. The gems are not dull. Okay, it just looks like it's under a magnifying glass. But in the instance of a pouring glaze, it's very different. You can get the same look with that as you would like an epoxy, but it's very different. So yeah, you wouldn't want to put pouring glaze on top of your gems in that instance or your bling because it will cloud it. Okay, so I know we've gone back and forth with this and people are, every time, you know, you do that, it's not. Now, that is going to be personal preference, whether you like epoxy on top of the gems or not. I personally, it doesn't bother me. It bothers some, so it's all personal preference. But when it comes to pouring glaze, yeah, don't do it. Do it after. Don't go willy-nilly. Come on, Dennis. Gotta go willy-nilly. So we'll come back and do the rest of the aging. We're going to give soap. I don't know if you can see, there's some thicker parts. So I just, you know, although the surface is dry, I don't want to start going at it because, you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. All right, so now what I want to do is I want to take some of my gold and we're going to go around and do the same thing. The same thing. Hi, can I help you? Hello, can I help you? You gonna hang out with Mama? Okay, so same thing. I'm gonna come into that inner lip. Okay, because remember, we're blending in our paper. And then we're going to put that gold in those same places because we're going to bring that gold in from the paper. So layer, 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 right? You guys know I like to do layers and layers of stuff. Hi, Joy. Okay, and then I'm actually going to flip it like this. Again, I'm just being careful with the front. Oh, you found a stylus? Oh, I don't know. I gotta adjust your sensitivity, son. I don't know. Oh, your screen's not touch screen, Bob. That's why it's not working, so goose. Your laptop is not touch screen like Mama's. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna wiggle a little bit more down in there. And then I am going to be careful and set that down. What, baby? It's not touch screen, Bubs. You got to use your mouse. And then we're gonna work that gold all into here as well. It's just so pretty. I didn't used to mix these two, and then the first time I did it, I think I do it all the time now. Don't want to forget that lip there. Then give I can tap, 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 and nothing happened. Yeah. So obviously my tablet, but my computer is also touch screen. So that's what he's used to messing with mine, and so he's got his stylus and he's touching the screen, but it's not working. Y'all, he still has not let this laptop leave his side. Had I known that he loved it so much, I would have gotten him a laptop a long time ago. He's gone through so many doggone tablets. I guess I've gotten him computers, for his desk. I don't know. I just never thought about getting him a laptop. But my goodness, he has been a happy camper. A charger, baby? Right here. Here you go, Papas. You're going to have to get closer, though. All right. So now we have our gold in there. Look how pretty. I don't know if you guys can actually see. Oh, you guys can see it. Okay. Yeah, but a laptop is like, yeah. I know, right? Okay. So then I also did pull out my gold wax, and of course, my white gold, but hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I actually am going to forgo my white gold today, and we're going to pick up the chameleon in green. So now we're going to take a little fluffy. And we're going to work some of that gold into our brush. And I don't want a big deposit, so I'm going to hold it way out here. It brings them a ton of joy. Yeah. So, and then we're just going to start really bringing out. So if you can see how we're hitting the tops now, so that shine, not here, but here. So we're really going to start bringing out now the highlights. And I'm literally just flicking the brush, and then, of course, you know, we got to do our edgings, right? I know, Troy, right? Got to do the edges. All right. I use mica powders in my mold like you showed the other day, and some sunflowers, and just, oh, sunflowers. Hi, Kelly. I bet you the sunflowers look amazing. Sue, are you talking to me? Why, can you, if you're talking to me, that's funny. Why? Because can you tell when I'm standing up? Yeah, it is actually. I've been uncomfortable the last couple of days. But you know, such is life. It always does that to me. I have good days with my back and bad days. And today's just one of those. Yeah, you can tell. Are you talking to me? Yeah. I actually had a hard time sleeping last night because I wasn't comfortable. I think it's just all the moving and, you know, my back. I already have back, you know, because I don't have the L5, then the C4 is messed up. So I haven't given it a break. All right, so same thing. I'm going to just flick on the edges. So I'm hitting both the inner edge and the outer edge. What, baby? Okay. Clean them? Want me to clean your spectacles? I can do that. Yeah. Now I have a bunch of friends. 10 of them, Trevor said. 10 of them. There's your spectacles, son. Well, don't put your fingies all over them, silly. Yeah, once we get all of these boxes done and, you know, it settles down a little bit, it'll be good. But, Troy, I blame you for that heavy deposit. But, yeah, once we can get all of these boxes unpacked and the furniture that we need here, then, you know, I can give it a break, but I don't want to take a break and then, you know, get back to good and then start again, because then I'm just going to be back, you know what I mean? So I might as well just keep it moving. Just keep it moving, get it done, and then I'll be okay. But it's all right. You know, I'm not the only one, I'm sure, that has back problems, you know, lives in chronic pain. I'm by far not the only one, and I'm good. I can walk, I can talk, I can take care of the boys, so it's all good. Troy, I don't know what you're trying to do, son, but Mama really needs to get on this. All right. So I'm pretty comfortable with this now. So let's take our or till you can't, or you will. Yeah. No, Trevor so he has to go on Wednesday for a final, and then that's it, y'all. That's it. So I don't have to drive again until Wednesday. And then after that, it won't be anything until the ceremony, until he actually does the, you know, his graduating, his walk. So I told him yesterday, I said, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. All right, we got a little bit heavy here, but that's okay. I said, it's going to be amazing. The thing is, though, we're still going to have to be going places because, you know, that's our outing. You know, that's how we go places, you know, go to school, you know, so Troy gets out and about and he's good with that. Now, if we're not having to go driving for Trevor, he's no. He's going to want to get out and go. So that's okay, son. You could do that. Why don't you go set it up in Mama's craft room so you can see it? And you don't have to be on the floor. Okay, so we took our antiquing paste. That's the way I feel with my neuropathy. I have no feeling in my feet, but I know. Oh, that's funny. I have neuropathy too. Well, that's from the chemo. I can't feel my feet either. That's weird, right? I can't feel my feet. It used to be really bad in my fingertips, but I think because I'm an accountant and I had to still do 10 key, I think that actually helped. But, you know, it's not nothing that I could do for my feet. So, yeah, my feet I have neuropathy still bad in my feet. But, hey, I can still walk. So it's all good. It's all good. Okay, so we just brought it in line a bit, took some of the antiquing and brought it to the back. Is that the right one? That is not what I want to do. Yeah, Drusy. So I had gone when it came back the second time. I was put on. They actually call it the red double. It's the chemo that they actually have to. The RN has to sit and push through because if it makes contact with any of your skin, it will burn. So that particular type of chemo actually eats your skin. And so like all of my fingertips and my feet, but then the after effects is the neuropathy. It just kills your nerves. So yeah, you know, it was a little present. It left me. It left me a little present. You will rest your back from driving. I know, right? Okay, look at this, y'all. So we are now going to take the Chameleon in gold. Now, all of these products are available at my TH Decor. Now, because this is Chameleon, right, it is going to take on the colors surrounding, right? So it's all good, y'all. I'm blessed. I can still take care of my boys. I can still drive my boys to school. I can still walk, talk, eat, sleep, drink. I'm good. Lord has blessed me. You know what I mean? I'm good. It is all good. Look at that. Oh my goodness. 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 There is the Chameleon waxes, just golly. They give that little extra bit of something, and it's just, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is taking on the color of the violin. Do you see? Exactly, Patty. Exactly. So now we have gotten all these layers in here. We have our depth. You know, we put in our shadows, our definition. Now we're coming in and we're just tying it all together. Holy smoking olies, man. Holy smoking olies. Right. Okay, so now I always do have one out, right, to blend. Something you will notice with the Chameleons is they are a lot softer wax than the other waxes. So I would recommend having a clean, like, you know, clean fluffy just to blend it, because I tell you guys, you don't want to have a clump of wax sitting on your project because it won't dry properly. But holy smoking olies. These, so the first set that I used, Catherine, was antique paste. So these two were paste, yes. The gold and now the Chameleon green are the wax paste. So antique paste and now wax paste, okay? All right, so let's, here's a tough trick here, Charlene. Yes, Charlene as well. Thanks, guys. Aging is not for wimps. Oh, it sure isn't. Oh my gosh, you guys. Yesterday, so Trevor was sitting on the couch yesterday evening, and it was after Nicole's live, okay? So I said, what you doing? And he was like, nothing, why? And I said, do you want to help me with my bling? He was like, help you what? And I said, help organize my bling. It took us 3.5 hours. He was like, Mom. I said, I'm sorry, but I love you and I appreciate your help. But it's all organized now on, remember the pegboard that used to be up in the old place? It's all organized on the pegboard now. And so, oh my goodness, but it took us so long. And there were a couple of pieces that were tangled, and he was insistent upon untangling them. And I was like, Trev, just leave it, son, just leave it. And he was like, I've already worked on it for this long. I'm going to get it. So, but in that, I will say there were quite a few pieces that were doubles. So the bling box for Happy Mail has is full now. It's full. It's overflowing. So there will definitely be bling in Happy Mail. It's overflowing of the bling wall. The white gold, yeah, Patty, that's usually what I always use is the white gold. But because of that, the papers, I knew that this would just pick up beautifully. So I'm just going to run through here with a little bit here and there, especially, again, on the edges. Remember, if there's anything that you deposit and you're like, yeah, no, just take your clear wax, transparent wax, and it'll get it right off for you. So if there's, you got a little heavy in some spots or what have you. Can you see it on there? Come here. Come. All right. All right, let's bring you back out. And then I'm going to take again, just going to take it and just run it across everything because these have texture. I don't want any clumps on here. Okay. All right. Okie dokie, artichoke. I'm loving it. Do you know if TH Decor is going to do a main mystery box? I do not know. I am not sure about that. Yeah, you don't realize what you have. I know. Okay, so basically, Troy boy, I can hear you, son, but I can't see you. So let's get a base down for what we're going to do up here. And then we got to get our dried flowers. So I'm just using the rest that's on my brush to get a little bit of something down. Okay, so basically this is what the box is looking like. Thank you guys for all the hearts. So is gel first the wax? Is gel first the wax paste? Thank you. Hi, Michelle. Is gel first? I'm not sure. Lisa, can you look at that and tell me what you mean, hon? Is gel first the wax paste? I didn't use any gel, so I'm not sure what you mean. Thank you, Evelyn. Gel first the wax paste. Okay, hold on a minute, y'all. I need to find where I put the dried flowers because I just realized that I didn't pull them out. Oh, good coogly moogly. Send help. Uh-oh. Ah! We hit the jackpot. We hit the jackpot. jackpot. Yes, we hit the jackpot. What product did you use first, then second? Okay, so I used the antiquing paste in Umbra and Gold. And then I used the Gold Wax and Green Wax Paste Chameleon. Kidoki artichoke. All right. So up here, what we are going to do is, for those of you who are maybe not so comfortable, hey, Lynn Perkins, maybe not so comfortable with epoxy, and you want an alternative, we have pouring glaze. It's a good alternative. It gives you that gloss finish. It will take about as long, if not longer, to set up as epoxy. So once you pour it, it does self-level, but you got to leave it alone, okay? It is going to look kind of cloudy at first, but as it dries, it will dry clear, all right? So up here, let's get some something. So I do have like music notes. I actually why is this little cherub in here? He doesn't belong in there, but he's a cutie patootie. What's he doing? Is he playing something? Is that why I put him over there? No, I don't know what he's doing over there. Okay, I don't really want to put anything that is not kind of in that same color that you antiquing. Oh, that's where you belong, it's over here. What else? So this is my We Are Memory Keepers little bling organizer. Trying to think what else we want to put up here. Should we put like a couple of little flowers or something? It's got flowers in there. Maybe a flower. It's got little butterflies too, but I'll clip off the little hooks and we'll sand them. We don't have to put too many. I just want to put a couple. Okay. All right. We'll work with that and see. Look at these, are the same color. These are like little porcelain flowers. So let's pull some of those out. Okay. Hey, Nicole. Yes, I did get it on Amazon. I have violins and harps and piano keys, but I don't want to use them because they're silver. And I don't feel like painting them right now. So I have all of those. I have a violin. I have a piano. I have a guitar. I mean, I have it all. I have a harp. But I'm not looking for this color. So I have it all. I don't want it. Where does this go? Oh, over here. All right. Keys. I thought I had my first craft sale, but it was a scammer. She wanted to, keys. Like, what do you mean? Like, piano keys are actually a key. Like keys or like piano keys, or what do you mean? Oh, that one's cute. Look at that one. And I do have all of my Totally Dazzled bling as well, but piano kitties? Piano kitties? Say what? Say what? Now, I don't want to be putting a whole bunch of stuff, because remember, we've got all the flowers to put in there. All right. A key, like a small key, like a key. Okay, my hands are really yucky. Yucky, yucky, yucky. Okay, so now let's open up. I think this is the batch that I want. Eek knows. Only when I do a live. It doesn't run any other time. Okay. See how pretty? Isn't that pretty? I can see it now. These are going to go all over the place. I should have brought a big gallon bag over here. I can see already. This is going to be a hot mess. Come on. Just gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. All right, well. Maybe we'll use a few of those. Stop. Give me. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. Thank you. And y'all, I talk to myself even when you guys aren't around. I talk to myself. What do they say? If you answer yourself, that's when you should be, worried. Well, I answer myself too. No, who is that? Okay, that's the second time, so I'm gonna have to tell you. I'm gonna have to tell you that I'm wishing you a happy birthday, bud. But pasta pasta. Oh, I have full-blown conversations too. Is it, Betty? Well, hot diggity dog. I must be one smart cookie. Oh my gosh. I do so much talking to myself. I must be a doggone whiz. All right. So we're just going to put some of these on. Yeah. I get good answers too. Sometimes I even talk back to myself, you know what I mean? Okay. So I'm going to put in another little grouping of this one. Oh man, that one does have white and it's all the way at the top. Okay, the packaging wasn't really thought out well on these because by the time I work them out, they're falling apart. Ooh, I kind of like how that one's laying though, so that might be too much. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. No, 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 no. I don't like it. What happened? All right. Let's put a couple. Or maybe we just have them kind of in the middle. Oh, you guys can't even see. I'm sorry. All right. Let's see if we want. All right. Let's work with that for right now. I love how friendly and funny people are here. Just what we need. I do too. Did I miss? I missed somebody? All right. So now where did our little doo-woppies go? Say what, Troy Troy? So hey, hey. All right. I don't know about this key thing, y'all. When you talk to yourself, nobody argues back. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Okay, what are we thinking about this so far? Do we need to add? Do we need to add anything, or do we like that? I'm kind of, I don't know. I don't think the flower and the key work. You guys like that? I mean, it's just kind of a simple little something, right? All right, I'm going to have to, I'll fuss with all of this. I'm just needing to get it off of right here for a minute. Okay. Oh, cuddly muggly. Okay. All right. Let's get this over here. Okay. Yes. Hi, Helen. My husband walked in and asked what you are making today, and I told him you are working on the violin box. He said he can't watch because he wants to buy it. Oh my gosh, how funny. Okay, so, hold on a minute. Okay, so, hold on. I know. Don't kill me. Okay, it'll be okay. It will be okay. Okay, it'll be okay. I want, because we're going to put the pouring glaze on here, I want to add some of the chameleon varnish on here. So that way we will have our sparkles underneath. Yeah, I will. So that way we will have some sparkle underneath our pouring glaze, right? Okay. because it'll be pretty. Okay. Okay. All right, there we go. Now we're talking. Okay, and then I'm going to take my little clippers, and you guys can see down here, I'm going to take these loops off. Watch your eyes. Watch your eyes. Ha! Okay. Let's take the other little loopy off. Okay. All right. And then let's get a little bit of, so we don't want, you know, any pokies. Any pokies. Okay, and then because they've got a little bit of a raw edge there, I'm just going to take some, owie, oh, I'm going to take some of my antiquing paste, and I'm just going to get out so there's not that silver raw edge there from clipping off the ends. Okay. Now let's dry our yeah, I never do, but you can, Cindy. Typically, I don't usually pour more coats. But that, you know, that's totally up to you. All right, so now let's put our little flowers back, because now it just gives it a little something back there for the when the pouring glaze is down. No. When the pouring glaze is down, I love having that little sparkle back behind there. I just think it just adds a little bit of something. Okay. Let's put these back over here. And then tomorrow I'm on Creative Hour with Kathy D. So on Sunday, when we come back, I will show you what it looks like. Do I want it that way, or do I want it this way? I think I had them crammed down this way because I like the way that little flower was falling like that. Right? So you guys got to shift this way. This is why you do everything at the beginning, and then you don't have to redo it. But that's okay. All right. So I'm just going to make sure, though, once I get these, I'm going to kind of give them a little push, right? So let's shift the, because I don't want them sticking up above the pouring glaze. So you might have to, you know, you might have to play with it a little bit as far as how much you need under there. Something's not right with this here. Hold on. Fine, you're going to turn. I don't even know how it laid the first time, but I don't like it yet. So I'm going to keep messing with it until I like it. All right, hold on. See, now that they got moved. No. Because they're going to shift a little bit. Oh, that's what's missing, y'all. It's like something's not right. Something's not right. Something wasn't right. You killed me, Smalls. All right. So now I'm going to get my pouring glaze. And let's do that like that. Let's pull it over this way just a bit. Okay. All right. So again, when you use your pouring glaze, don't be surprised at how much you use, because especially in like a spot like this, right? It's a bigger area. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to use a pipette, because I don't want to disturb too much of the flowers, you know, since I already did that. Troy. PT time, y'all. There's a black spot at the top middle. It's not a black spot. It's the flower. I don't know what it... It's the flowers dried into the whatever, the chameleon varnish. Okay, I don't want to start now that I'm messing with it. It's gonna really get cockeyed. Okay, hold on, Troy. I need you to not do that, son. Okay. So the weight, obviously, of the pouring glaze will set the flowers down as well. And then I would say to just kind of, you know, I would babysit it a little bit. You might need to push some of it down. You have my phone, Troy. Please don't call people, bud. All right. Ugh. It was bugging you, Tammy? So again, this is self-leveling, so you don't have to worry about moving it around or anything like that, right? So once I get it around the flowers and the flowers are kind of, you know, all wet and down, then I won't be so worried about pouring the glaze in there directly from the bottle. But I do just want to get all of the flowers wet first. Now, you do have quite a bit of, I guess we can call it open time, which is your working time. So obviously, you know, it's not going to start curing or drying like quick set resin or epoxy. You know, it's not going to, you don't have just a certain amount of drying time. Hi, Connie Odom. Aw, thank you. So you don't have to worry about, you know, oh, I've got to move fast because, you know, it's going to start curing up or anything like that. You don't have to worry about any of that. Now, I wouldn't like, you know, start pouring this and then come back like an hour later or anything like that. Like, you know, just get it down and then. But I would treat this the same way, like how I tell you guys when I do pour epoxy, you know, I put something over it and then I let it do its thing because you know, it will dry clear. So you don't want, you know, like for me, I have the dog hair or, you know, you don't want any of that flying into it as it's, you know, drying. So, all right. So I've got the flowers pretty well down or pretty well, you know, wet. Yes, it dries clear. So now I'm just going to come in and so that's why I said it's an alternative for those of you who maybe aren't comfortable with epoxy. I'm popping that little bubble. You know, you can do this with the pouring glaze. I feel like there's something. There is. Hold on. And then this actually, the pouring glaze now comes in, I think it's a 500 ml. So a big container, even bigger than, you know, so what are these, 230? Yeah, so these are 230. So it comes in a 500 now. So all right. So as you can see here, I've got some of this sticking up. So I'm just going to give it a press, okay, so that it goes below the. But I will tell you, if sometimes it doesn't cover it all, I don't really get too fussed about it. Sometimes I think it's cool if you can feel a little bit of it. So that's, you know, that, but that's totally up to you. If you want it all covered and you want it all underneath, then you're going to have to kind of move around and make sure it's all sitting there flat, or keep pouring more product on there, you know, one of the two. But I had the last couple of jewelry boxes that I did. You can actually feel a little bit of the flower. And I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool, but again, it's totally up to you. So Kim, like if you're thinking about like, you know, when, hi Kim anyway, by the way, if you're thinking about like how hard it gets, how hard resin gets when you like pour it in a mold, it is still fairly pliable if you put it in a mold, but it takes a very long time for it to dry in a mold. But you're not, so in this sense of when this dries and completely cures, you're not going to be able to like push on it and get an indent or anything. So it's fairly durable, yes. Hi, Bernice. All right. So again, I'm just going to now just drizzle it on the top here. But I'm telling you guys, I'm not going to be real fussed if some of this stuff is sticking up. I don't know. I always just think it looks cool, but you know, you do it however you want. However you like. All right. So, oh, I might as well just pour out the rest before I open another bottle. So what I will do with this is I will put it away in the craft room and have, you know, make sure nothing can fly in it while it's drying, because that's the last thing you want. And then when we come back on Sunday, I'll be able to show you what it looks like all dry. So, wait, how do you use pouring glaze if there is no edge to stop it? The same way that I do my resin when there's no edge. You just have to work from the middle and then push out slowly. For it to fully cure, Cindy, you're going to need at least a couple of days. And that's just like epoxy. Like epoxy will set up within 24 hours, but you actually need at least a good 72 hours for it to like cure. And then I even think even after that, there's a recommended time for it to fully cure. So, you know, in order for it to fully cure, it is going to take a good amount of days. But for it to harden and be like where it's mobile, it's not going to take that long. No. I know, it's going to be really pretty, right? No, the color is not bleeding. No. No. Okay. I know he wants me to move. So, all right. All right, Troy. Ready? Are you going to do it again? Come over here. Okay, now don't end anything. All right. Oh, hold on. You guys can start making your comments and doing whatever you want to do. Next week we'll start with the wheel again. But yeah, I didn't have time to start messing with the wheel. So we will mess with the wheel. So go ahead and make a few comments, and then I'll have Troy do his thing. Or maybe not, because he just walked away. I know he does, but did Troy come here? Troy, come here. Any other time you want to play with, there you are. Come here. Come here. Come scroll away. Look at him. Look at the finger. Look at the finger. Okay, ready? Ready? Go like that. Go like that. Go like that. Go like that. Okay, now ready? You got to go up. Go. Wee. No, like this. Pick. Bon dia. Bon dia, Hogan. Congratulations, Bon dia. Bon dia, I need you to send me your address so I can get you out some happy mail. So congratulations, Bon dia. But yeah, so next week we'll bring the wheel back and I'll have everybody's names all on there and everything else. But anyhow, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Don't forget Troy, Bon dia. Don't forget, tomorrow I will be with Kathy D from Royal Funky Junk. That is 12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern. So you can, I'll see you tomorrow. Otherwise, I will show you the cured box on Sunday. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow or see you on Sunday or what have you, go out and get some sunshine. Anyhow, thanks for being here. I hope you have a great evening. We'll talk to you later. Bye.